Forensic Nightmare is a new SMG added to Destiny 2 as part of the Throne World set of weapons in the Witch Queen. Well, this one is a devastating new SMG, and it comes with some really great perks, plus the weapon is craftable if you can find the pattern. Well, today I'm going to dive into the stats, the perks, the god roll guide, plus also how to get Forensic Nightmare in Destiny 2. Well, if you're new around here or find this useful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below for all the latest Destiny 2 content, and turn on notifications by hitting that bell. And roughly 98% of viewers who watch This Week in Video Games aren't subscribed, so subscribe today and never miss an update. Well, Forensic Nightmare is a legendary kinetic submachine gun. It's got a precision frame, meaning the weapon's recoil pattern is much more predictably vertical. So looking at the stats, we've got an impact of 25, 55 for range, 44 for stability, 29 for handling, 25 for reload speed. It's a 600 rounds per minute submachine gun, with 27 in the magazine. Well, this one is also a stasis kinetic weapon, meaning you can get headstone to roll with it, which is really useful in battle, potentially combining light and dark powers at the same time. Well, this also comes with a new origin trait called Psycho Hack. This is where sustained damage from the weapon lowers the target damage output for a short duration, so not only are you inflicting damage on an enemy with this gun, but you're also restricting their damage at the same time. Well, next up, let's have a look at the Forensic Nightmare God Roll Guide. So for PvE, heating up and headstone would be a decent roll. So heating up is where final blows of the weapon increase the accuracy and stability while improving the vertical recoil. And headstone is where precision final blows spawn a stasis crystal at the victim's location. Then for PvP, under pressure and thresh would be a decent roll. So under pressure is where you get improved accuracy and stability as the magazine gets lower, and thresh gives you a small amount of super energy on kills. Another good combo for PvP is also perpetual motion and kill clip 2. Well, next up, let's have a look at how to get the Forensic Nightmare in Destiny 2. Well, the easiest way to get this one is to complete the quest from Finch on the Throne World, and the quest is called the Gift of Appreciation. So you're going to get this quest after completing another quest from Finch called Trust Goes Both Ways, and you'll get that after you finish the Witch Queen campaign. Well, let's have a closer look at the Gift of Appreciation quest guide. So for step 1, you want to defeat Scorn in Miasma to obtain 10 Umbral helmets. So for the first step of the quest, go to the Miasma area on the Throne World and kill Scorn. So they're going to drop something called Umbral helmets, and you'll need to collect 10 of them to progress the quest. They're not going to drop on every Scorn kill, but they will drop fairly regularly. Well, next up, step 2, it's locate all the region chests. So during the quest Trust Goes Both Ways, you had to find 3 region chests, so these are the gold chests, and they are marked on your map, and they do tend to be hidden, so they're out of the way, either underground, in a cave, or up high, hidden behind the top of a building. But you can use your map, and you can see the locations marked on the map, and you've got 3 chests in each region on the Throne World, so 3 in Quagmire, 3 in Miasma, and 3 in Fluorescent Canal. So simply use your map, hunt around the area where the icon is, and you should be able to find those chests. Well, next up is step 3, so defeat Lucent Brood and complete a public event in the Fluorescent Canal. So for this step of the quest, go to the Fluorescent Canal area on the Throne World and kill 100 Lucent Brood enemies. You can also complete the public event while you're doing this to save you some time. So step 4, go to the Queen's Bailey, place the Umbral helmets and defeat the Hive Lightbearers, and then finally crush their ghosts. So for this step of the quest, go to the Queen's Bailey area. So you should have a quest marker on screen, so follow that. And the Queen's Bailey is located through the Fluorescent Canal area. So 3 light-bearing Hive are going to spawn as soon as you get there, and you're going to need to take them down to progress. So when those light-bearers do spawn, it can get a little bit busy, so make sure you've got some good weapons to take them down as quickly as possible. So for the final step of the quest, return to Finch. So now you've completed the quest, the final thing to do is go back to the vendor on the Throne World and collect your reward, and he's going to give you the Forensic Nightmare submachine gun. Well, finally today, let's look at how to craft the Forensic Nightmare submachine gun. So once you've picked it up from Finch, it is possible to get another roll with Deep Sight Resonance. So that is indicated by the red border on the weapon when it drops, and also the Forensic Nightmare is a craftable weapon. So once you've completed the objective on the weapon, you're going to be able to unlock the pattern and then craft a new version at the relic on Mars. So at first, the perk pool is going to be limited, but keep using the weapon to level it up and more options are going to open up related to crafting more perks on there, and you can basically pick and choose to suit your playstyle. Well, let me know in the comments what you think of the Forensic Nightmare submachine gun, and let me know what rolls you've got. Well, that is it for this guide for how to get the forensic 9mm submachine gun in Destiny 2. And as always, thank you so much for watching. For more Destiny 2 content like this, hit that subscribe button down below and subscribe to This Week in Video Games. Or you can check me out on Twitter at TWIVG Podcast. If you enjoyed this video, found it useful, liking and sharing the video would really help me out. Otherwise, check out the other videos on the channel. Well, thanks again, and I'll see you soon.